up to the game, but it's okay since I will be, of course, looking at the game. So yeah, you might have noticed I'm without VR again. Unfortunately, this will have to stand for some more time. Let's make a warm-up race or two before I go online, or try to. I don't know how many people will be there. I would play, well, for sure I would play the qualifying round, because I'm not that used to this game, driving model in general. Let's make it a bit longer. Session duration, make it 15 minutes, yeah. Confirm. This car was fun to drive if I'm not mistaken, and I would go to, I don't know, somewhere I haven't been. It's got so many circuits that are different from the norm. In fact, this is a game that, in my opinion, gains from the fact that it doesn't have the more popular licenses. Makes it a bit stand out from the others, I mean. Okay, since you have audio, and you should have audio of the game as well. Wait a sec, there is something open that shouldn't be. Okay, remove. Okay, I can read your messages on the cell phone that I place over there, so you can maybe sometimes see me look to the side. And this is the game, and this is the drive. Okay, I should have a button to increase the FOV, but the wheel is not working. This is a problem I had with Project Cars as well, and I think it comes from the G29 itself. It loses its calibration, not calibration, it loses the binding proper. You have to, yeah, just the wheel. I got some joystick to my right and left that I use normally for flying games, and also while driving, and these don't lose the bindings, but the G29 does. The G29 does. Okay, just him. So in fact I only have to reconfigure the switch gear and okay, let's start the session, and the steering itself. For the rest it should work. Okay, in fact I'm not that used at playing without VR. Normally I play this in VR as well, but since this is the rule of the time, I've got to work with it. Let's see what happens. I might discover that I drive better like this. From what I know, it's possible. It's a strange feel, I can tell you. I haven't played these games without VR in ages. Completely new feel for me. Might seem strange to say. After all, this is the way everyone plays. You know what I like? I like the lights on the wheel. It's actually got a rev indicator on the center of the wheel that I never look at, never watch, because wearing the headset, of course, you don't have. And well, like when I started to play Storm the other day, the main thing you notice is that it's running way better. This is unfortunately the truth of the matter. In VR as it stands, you just don't have this kind of performance for as good your computer might be. Okay, checking the chat. Hey, thank you for the like. Unfortunately, it's not that easy for me to view your name. I will look at it now. It's Diogo Amaral, thank you for coming to the stream. I might not do it always, because if I'm in a race, especially online, it will be difficult to look there. And I lock my wheels again. I lock my wheels again because this game has very sensitive brake. You gotta keep it in mind when you try to drive it. Okay, but as I said, I wanted the qualification round, I wanted to do practice. It's a different game, it's certainly more realistic than the norm. Okay, I just don't see the turns. I'm so used to have a different perspective. I gotta get used to the different setup. But I'll be there. Okay. Also here you have no kind of telltale sign when you come close to the turn, unfortunately. Gotta get into the zone, The visual cues are there. Okay, finally I managed to break in. Maybe I was braking at the same time, too steeply and not enough. So by locking the wheel, but not... Yeah, okay. Starting to get the idea. We completed one lap, yeah, we did. This game is pretty hard too. If you play in single player, for as much as you might reduce your details, your difficulty, I mean, not thinking in terms of... Yeah, it doesn't... I had some trouble with the braking. I didn't go straight to the race or online, that would have been quite problematic. I'm going to sort it out. Okay. This car is pretty cool. I think it's completely invented, it's not a real car. It's supposed to resemble, I don't know, maybe a McLaren, I'm not sure. Some GT3 vehicle of some kind. Should probably lower my contrast. I checked it up on the monitor for trying to spot the goddamn planes in Sturmey. This is so difficult to do. And now it doesn't look that good for a driving game that is actually more bright. You know what I like in this game? Not as much the objects on the side of the road, but the actual landscape that you see in the background. All these mountains, probably because it takes place mostly in Brazil, for some reason. And you have these hills and mountains in the distance, and really damn cool. There are nice, well, the buildings over there are a bit less well made. At the same time, offer a nice counterpoint. Okay, went wrong again, but there has been a slight improvement. We probably be somewhat competitive before the race. Pirelli, so Pirelli, sure, you see, they do have some sponsor. No, because the other day, when I was racing, all I saw a sponsor was Reza himself, the team of the game. Repeated again and again and again, infinitely. Esso is also a fuel. It's a producer of fuel, of car fuel here in Italy. I think it's actually international, 100% sure. I played these things in the entire week. I bought it and then set it aside because of my trouble that don't allow me for playing in VR, and actually I bought it to play in VR. I thought it's a shame. I mean, it's a new game that I have, a game that I enjoy. I should at least make an attempt. You can see that the driving model is completely different from Project Cars. Probably I would call it better than Assetto Corsa as well, maybe not their factor. Maybe not a factor, because some strangeness remains from the actual driving model of Project Cars. It's like the engine inherently implied some strangeness on the behavior of the car. Now, okay, it just went wrong, that wasn't the fault of the game, 100% mine. As you can see, I beat in no time. You have 25 opponents, even in single player. You may set the difficulty as low as you want. They will still be faster than me, unfortunately. I made a post on the Steam forums asking about the fact that I experienced that. Apparently I'm the only one. I must really suck at the game, or perhaps someone wants to admit it. But in my opinion, there is something strange with the difficulty. As much as you lower it, it never changes, and it stays well, I would say harder than the average, certainly harder than Project Cars at 50-60% difficulty, that is how normally play single player. But the artificial intelligence has been completely removed. In any case, they don't seem to be very aware of your behavior on the track. They do that same thing that they crash into you from behind, like they don't see you, basically. In any case, how can you dislike this? How can you dislike this? Even without VR driving is still a cool experience in video games. In fact, driving like this reminds me of the arcade days of yore, when I used to go to the arcade instead of school and play with friends at Cigarelle and such, Daytona USA. You had these nice, very bright monitors, set wrongly probably, just like mine right now, and a force feedback wheel, and they were pretty advanced for the time. Like, I remember buying pretty early a side-wheeler wheel. They had in a less realistic manner. Probably the ones they had in the arcade cabinet, on the Sega arcade cabinets, they were comparable to the G29 today. Also much more heavy duty, because they were supposedly used by people who didn't care much about the integrity of the machine. That tended to come with the fact that it wasn't owned by them. The public is made better also, and the public looks better than Project Cars. don't know where they are from. I thought they were Russian. But the title of the game is actually in Italian, so it's a bit of a mystery for me. Damn it! I was passing him and I got a bit too cocky. Boom! Good thing I wasn't online because I also re-entered the track like an assassin. That is never a good idea. No, I'm doing it again. Okay. Well, thankfully we're still in a practice lab. I lack the possibility of looking at a rear view mirror easily. Being used to do like this in VR. I wonder if people use track VR in these games. Probably. Esso. You know what esso means in Italian? Actually it means him. It's a bit of a strange choice for a fuel producer actually. Maybe I should concentrate instead of keeping speaker about the sausage. I just can't do it. There is something wrong compared to playing in VR. Something that I cannot get right. Well, good thing we're not in a race yet. Probably I don't see the road as well. Everything is smaller without VR if you used to play with it. I mean, normally I can brake correctly if I do see the turning time. I don't have some difficulties with it. I need to relearn the visual cues, it's the same with the right hands. No, I'm not going that fast. Well, wait a minute. I wasn't braking. How could he push me? It was just that much faster. And why did he? In any case, he could have easily avoided me. Like I said, the AI doesn't really take what you're doing into account. Process. It's a very learning process. Already the game is different, then you play with a different medium to what you used to. My pedals less. This is a mistake that I tend to do, while accelerating and also while braking. Okay. I speed too soon. No, it's half decent. So bad for me. Okay, let's try to make it a decent time, at least one in the entire qualification round. And I missed it again. Ah, god damn it. Okay. If it was easy, there would be no challenge. then why would you even play? Oh. If I can, yeah, I can raise maybe a bit better actually. Raise, yeah, a bit higher. More or less. Should be able to complete this lap. If I don't make mistakes, maybe, just maybe, I might break even. I don't like this track really does. There's something deceptive about it. Facing the view is definitely helping me. I see the turns a bit better. By playing VI you tend to realize how much awareness is a matter of perspective, and even very slight variations can improve or worsen your performance in all sorts of simulation, not just driving. Now, of course, driving isn't even the main genre that I normally play, but this applies to it. Why are they going to the pit stop? Throwing me off. Final lap, will this count? It didn't. No, yeah, it did. Oh, 10th, look at that. At the very last time, I managed to do a decent lap. Okay, 10th. Well, decent. I would say half decent since he plays me in the middle, so half decent. Can I use... I should probably put the monitor closer, and I should perhaps stay more... Okay. I wonder if I'm still in frame. Let me look at the stream. Yes, apparently I am. And I'll tap back to the game. And go. Yes. Race time. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Okay, no. They're definitely easier today. So maybe it's possible that a patch they made since I bought the game has finally implemented the level of difficulty, because they are definitely much slower. It was impossible to even keep up with them the other day. Speaking about the same car, huh? No! What a mistake. I should restart. Honestly, I should restart. We just began. Restart the session. Luckily we're not online, I can. I'm a bit worried that the stream might not be working correctly. Let me look at chat, since I have no comments, you see. Excuse me, but with the lack of comments one has to check it himself. Let me see. Luckily we're not online, I can. No, okay, it's working. You see me and you hear me. The quality seems a bit shit. But apparently that's the norm with the pandemic and all. They must have lowered the actual quality of all streams, not just mine. Well, except for their partners, of course, speaking of both Facebook and Twitch. After all, I'm a very small streamer, starting so you cannot expect the best service. Rains out. Make way, you orange car. Touch my phone once in a while or turn off. That would be terrible. I might miss comments. Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. Actually, I think as a genre, driving games work much better without VR compared to flying ones. I've always thought about it. Just recently, didn't get into the idea that should perhaps play, but it still translates better compared to what I do usually. Love the Pirelli logo, the giant P. I used to have a monogram in high school for my own name that worked a bit like that. Even though I don't have a pin in my name, as you might have noticed, it worked with the app. Yes, I did have some artistic inclination back in the day. I used to draw a lot, I used to draw cards as well, among other things. Should have passed more time driving them, considering the type of performance that I'm showing. Come on, you can make it. You cannot suck. Only 3 laps. Oh god, only 3 laps. I don't have much time to give myself. After this we try to go online. It depends on there are other players in game or not. I of course wouldn't know it. The other day was pretty empty. After all, it's an early access of a game. But the main problem wasn't even that. The main problem was the average level of skill that was incredibly high. Apparently this game has been built by real pros, and I just didn't measure up to that. I still enjoy it. Probably eventually I'll enjoy it more, especially when they add the actual single player game moments. I mean, for what it costs is a pretty good package, and certainly better than the bare bone Project Cars 2. At times it feels like a mod of that. I must say, because of the similarities in the interface, the driving model is actually very different. Pass the orange car, let's get the blue car. What is this Ting? The sting of the Ting. Oh, fifth, come on. Let's try to get... but we have only 3 laps. Well, okay, I'll still try, I guess. That was cool, but instability during the turn is not something you would see in Project Cars. The way it went up and down with the front part of the car. It's a behavior you would very much expect from a real vehicle. Oh. Yeah, go for it. Fourth. There. Unfortunately, we're out of laps because I set only 3. Otherwise, I could have won. Well, I mean, it's allowed that we'll defeat. Like I said, I'm not sure it makes a difference. No! I locked the wheels. No! I deserve it. I got too cocky. God damn it. I deserve it. All after all the time of truth. Now, of course, once you make a mistake, you keep doing more. God doing so good. I was doing so good. Well, for me, I was doing good. Isso. That's it, right? Well, okay, if I hadn't made a mistake, I could have like, but still, it's an improvement from last time I tried. Let's try and see who's playing online. Automobilista. Multiplayer. Well. There is someone. These guys are practicing. 7 players, better than nothing. With the... Ooh, FV10. This is a Formula 1. What is it? Ah, no, the racing, bro. I cannot join, right? God damn it. They were in practice. They skipped the qualifying round. Went straight to the race. It's not joinable, it seems. Oh, wait a sec. It is. What the hell? An open wheel, very fast car. I hope I can drive it. But in general, they are not so hard to keep on the road. Only problem is that they require more skill to be competitive in. Do you have assist activated, by the way? Ah, you can have traction control. Well, I will keep it on low. What is now? Low, yeah. Just to be sure. By night, this is even cooler. 10 minutes qualification left. Since it's Autobahn coming out of the pits. Let me see the car. It's a Formula 1. Oh, what the Well, tell me that you let me drive it. But actually, no. What the fuck? I thank you for the like, even if at a time of such failure. Give me a wider FOV or I'll never see the rear view mirror. Yeah, I'll raise the view again. Open wheel. Oh, I don't think I can compete with this car. Holy hell, is it? Oh, okay. I would need maximum concentration here to even remain on the track. Thank you for liking the stream. At the moment it's a bit difficult for me to look at your name, unfortunately. Normally would have a very handy PR setup. I'll read your name as soon as I can. Okay. Is this track very short or what? People are joining. You see, everyone does the same thing in there. When you get out of the pits, the car basically flips itself. It's that crazy. It's very difficult to not lock the wheels in this game. I have this to turn my head. I'm so freaking used to VR. How short is this track exactly? 3 tons and that's all? I mean, it might be interesting. This is qualification, right? Yeah, so after just 7 minutes we will have the race. Good. Feeling of speed is immense at 160 frames per second. I should try again to play with the higher refresh rates of my index sets. I stopped because of the streaming. It tends to be very taxing for the system. That should begin again. Okay, naturally everyone is faster than me and they must push me when they pass, because otherwise it wouldn't be an online game. What the hell? He would very easily pass me on the left, but he had to push me. And now, well, maybe it's a bit my fault. Watch the fuck you in the chat. Completely deserved. You must understand, I used to VR, I would have turned my head to the right and seen him. Didn't think about it, unfortunately. Well, good thing it's just qualification. Now, does he still want to pass me or just achieve revenge because of my dangerous maneuver? We will soon discover, I guess. I I got worried. I made him make the same mistake, though, huh? At least I have that satisfaction. What a strange track, so short. For these cars, it's very, very short. It's a difficult challenge. They can do better than me. That is kind of expected. Oops. What happened? No! This is very Project Cars. I don't know. The way the car suddenly spins without rhyme or reason, something that I tend to associate with that game. I mean, Assetto Corsa understeers. Hey, hi, Ferry! Too dark? Yeah. You're right. Do you mean it looks bad, or do you mean it's just dark in general? Because if it looks bad, I'll try to solve it, but I don't think you mean that. Yeah, it doesn't help, it doesn't help. Hey, thank you for the like. I can see the name of your comments, not of the likes, unfortunately, at this time. Okay. Now, I got distracted. This is all your fault. No, I'm joking. Shit, I'm holding up the track at a bad time. After the turn like this. Come on. No! I think the clutch is actually... This car has got like a clutch that makes it go forward without pressing the pedal. Holy hell. Okay. The game doesn't look too dark for me, but it wouldn't, I guess. It's capturing the same window that I see. My absolute incapability of posting a decent time on this track seems to perdure. But that won't stop me from trying. Still have 3 minutes. Didn't catch the name of the track. Certainly a strange choice for these cars. But people are joining, it seems. I still see an 8 total drivers. Oops. The only one making mistakes at that time. I think I switched gear too soon. It's the usual mistake that I do. The usual mistake. I should let the car rev up more. Ah, completely missed. I mean, it's different. Can I raise my wheel more? The more you raise it, the more you see the curves. Yeah, more, like I'm a 2 meters tall pilot. More, like this. Wow. Yeah, the famous open wheel drifting of Formula 1 cars. I love when it destabilizes like that in deceleration. It looks very realistic. I'm sixth. I passed that time. Ooh, this was cool too. No, but because I let it rev up. You gotta do it. I'm finally doing it right. I think most of the inefficiency of my driving comes from that, from the fact that I upshifted too soon. But I learned my method completely wrong. Sixth. Still sixth. No! Completely spun. Let me see how the stream looks. You were telling me it's kinda dark. Since I'm out, I mean, I might as well. The problem is having a view on the stream. Okay, but I see you are watching and I see the game looks okay. Ooh, I moved it. What the fuck? Wait, I'll bring it back. Trasforma, adatta allo schermo. No, I see you watching, then it's working. Okay. And again, I try to turn my head like this, but I don't have a tracking. I will have to remember it. Okay, someone beaten my exceptional time, and now I start 7th. And I mean, with 8 people won't even make all that difference. Acting like a madman, of course. Well, it's over. There's no longer time. I didn't go to the pit. I wanted to go to the pit, but oh, what is this? Holy hell. Okay. I was beaten by... Wow, the first guy posted 38 seconds. And the guy that beat me at the end, like 43, so still a couple less than me. I mean, this is difficult, also I'm not familiar with this type of driving, not a car I normally drive. Super Perro 95. Doesn't Perro mean dog? Perhaps, I'm not sure. It's a super dog. Can I have... no, I don't think you can choose a soft tires, unfortunately. Hard, slick, wet... No, only hard, but why? No. Well, there is anything else that I would change. Start. Ah, okay, they were just waiting for me. I'll go... Oh, by day! Better. No! Why? It didn't get in gear. I'm not the only one that did it. You see these guys, they didn't start either. I experienced it in single player too. Sometimes the car doesn't go in gear for some reason. This looks much better by the way. That's unfair. That's what it is. Perhaps it's like a shift in protection that it has. What the fuck? My race even before it began. I hate this. I hate this completely. No, what the fuck? Race control. Race control what? He did it on purpose. This motherfucker. How typical. How typical. He didn't break my car, by the way. Well, okay. Unless it's a racing, you would expect this kind of behavior. Unfortunately, it's the truth of the matter. This is not Carmageddon, for Christ's sake. This is not Carmageddon. I seem to have forgotten that it's not Carmageddon. Carmageddon was a game. It was such a game at the time. The first game that gave you a car and told you do whatever the hell you want with it. Which tended to be, of course, ultra-violence. Well, what the fuck? Well, I don't know what to say. I am speechless. I would be even more, but I know the deal. Unfortunately, very clean race. Judging by the way that guy drives, I think I can still catch him. You motherfucker. It's really when they crash into your butt. I think if I have the occasion I might give it back. I might. Perhaps I'll break a bit later. What the fuck? Might be an honest mistake, I don't know. It wouldn't be that honest, would it be? That's the only way to have a clean race with randoms is to have no collisions whatsoever. Completely deactivated, I mean, by the server. Fuck it. Oh. Okay. Fuck you. In a way I gave it back, not intentionally. Fuck you to you as well. And no, it's a goddamn video game. Why must you anger people like that? He engaged the turbo, then he ran out of it. I wonder if this car has skirts, by the way, or DRS. I know nothing about it actually. I should try to push the buttons. Not now. Giving me an extraction manual with it, goddammit. Woo! Okay. No, what did you do? This is horrible. I completely hate it. The same as always. People disconnect at the very last turn. In any case, there were other two people behind who disconnected. So in a way, I bested three. I need a sip of water. What's happening now? We are having another. I wouldn't dislike it. The car is fun to drive. Wait, hold on. Drink a sip of water. Now you hear the sound. Glug 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 while I drink. So what's my best time? 42? Don't remember what I did in qualification. Would have been higher, I guess, without other cars bumping you left and right. Hi, Peter. Thank you. Thank you for the kiss. I will give it to you back if I could. What's now? Copa Uno. Let's play. Let's try with the Copa Uno. Yeah, sounds fun. What's this Copa? Livery? Status. Can I choose my livery? I don't like the black Copa Uno. I would like a different color of it. Like the purple Copa Uno. No, I didn't let me select it. 69. Well, I do like the number. The black 69 Copa Uno makes sense. Let me see if I'm still in frame. Yes. Now, okay, if the number is 69, then I'll keep it. Black and red. The colors of the devil. And this is quite a devilish car. Look at it. Holy shit. You know what it looks like? It looks like the Italian Panda. I don't know what it's supposed to represent, but it resembles very much the Italian Panda. A car that I drove, by the way. The car I got my driving license with, so I should be incredibly good with it. Even the steering wheel is the same, so simple and plain. Of course, this is the race version Copa Uno. Terminal damage, engine blown. Ah, okay. What a beginning! You can break the engine? Good. Drive. How don't I break the engine? I shouldn't over-rev it, I guess. I didn't expect it, to tell you the truth. This is just like the planes from Sturmovik. I will feel right at home. Ah, probably in downshifting you must be careful. Warning of unsafe crossing of Peter. Perfect. Now I'm worried of braking. I worried most of all of downshifting. I should brake first and downshift later, I guess. So the car I was driving earlier had protection, whereas this doesn't. Imagine this. A Panda that is harder to drive than a Formula 1. What are you doing? He's having a little rally. Little impromptu exploration of the sidelines of the track. Double yellow flag. Ah, no, I'm not because of me. No! I'm so worried, don't stop shifting now. I guess... oh, I broke it again. Okay. Well. I cannot activate an assist, that doesn't let me do it, huh? I already blown 2 Copa Uno engines. You can imagine how much they cost. Radio subtitle, Mega Power pit stop, automatic engine start, traction control, braking assist, no, eh? I'm not getting that. Driving line, turn indicator, show up info, spot proximity. There is no track map in this game. That's also peculiar. And no override protection on the goddamn Copa Uno. Okay. This is a mechanic I'm not very experienced with. You don't have it in many driving games, even the most realistic ones. I think the only one that I played where you actually have to worry about this is Air Factor 2 actually. It never happened to me in Assetto Corsa, for instance. Warning for unsafe exit of the pit. We keep getting better. After all, the Copa Uno engine is indeed crazy powerful and you gotta be careful with it. I wonder how many people already did the same in this race. They will do it, probably even during the actual race. Because gamers in general are not so worried or not used to worrying about it. I think I can downshift here, yeah. Well, most of all, probably you should just release the pedal when you downshift in an aggressive way and then accelerate back with logic and reason. That way you won't break the engine, I presume. It's also a car that is a bit struggling in an incline, so it doesn't hurt with passions. The Copa Uno, blazing fast. Wow, it's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. You see it's going off the road. I like the bump on the force feedback when you switch gear. You know, the force feedback even by default in this game is actually pretty damn good. Much better than even Assetto Corsa in my opinion. Assetto Corsa isn't the best from that respect. Okay, I went completely straight because of course also the brake of the Copa Uno kinda suck. Okay, now we know it, and we will work it from there. Copa Uno. I wonder if there is a Copa 2, which would be a Copa 2, basically. Then a Copa 3 and 4. Oh, watch out. Okay, well, I didn't imagine it. Actually, this is harder to drive than the Formula 1 car. Oh. Let's try to dominate in the next 10 minutes, or I never qualify. The track is better though, I like this track way more. I wish we could race the Formula 1s on this track. But apparently not on this server. I bet this car has the window that go up and down with the thing that turns, no? Like the handle. Like I had on my first Panda. A Panda Uno. No, it wasn't. Uno is actually a car. It's not the Panda, it's another thing. This reminds me of the first races in a Gran Turismo game, now when you have a rather shitty car, but you keep upgrading and upgrading it until it can give a run for their money against the best racers of the season. This car. You gotta give it time. Once it starts to go, it goes. So, does it have a DRS? I see DRS there. Should set the button. Yeah, let him squeal. Incredible power. This is pod racing. Turn my wheel enough, because this is a road car, you gotta turn it more. Well, it's the race version of a road car, but you know what I mean. Yeah, drifting. Increase the lap. Still there. I want to show my superiority in Copa driving. Racing slow car can be fun sometimes, especially if you do it online. There is less of a skill ceiling for unexperienced drivers like me. It might actually end up being more fun. And also you resist better to people that hit you on purpose like the previous race, because you're heavier. In theory, no? No! I'm breaking the engine! Watch out! Every time you break it, it costs you 200 euros? How much might it cost? One engine of this. Nice tree dot. Is there a monkey on this? Yeah. I got distracted by the monkey. And unfortunately it cost me dearly. But there was a monkey on the billboard. Like, it was the three monkeys, one after the other. One that doesn't hear, the one that doesn't speak. That's a nice idea. I think it was the initiative of one of the developers. Seems like a personal interest of his. Oh, look at turn now. No, fourth again. How much longer? 5 minutes, okay. Fast, exiting the realm of reality. This is the warp, basically, where the elder gods of Warhammer reside, lying in wait for their human prey. Some other space marines mind to corrupt. I mean, in a way, the Millennium Falcon was like a Copa of the space, no? I mean, so half-assed, put together as it was. Oh, come on! You put the wrong gear, you know this on this car, because it stops completely on its track. And now fifth! No, this cannot stand. Gotta improve my time. A guy coming from behind. It's the white and orange Copa. I think he's faster, yeah. He's faster. Well, if it appears in your rear view mirror, you can trust it to be fast. Okay, pass. I mean, we're qualified. This is not the race. It would be very shitty for me to... Ah, the turn I always miss. Not to let him pass. Big owl. Since now I can see how someone else tries, maybe take inspiration from it. In general, if you're qualifying and someone comes from behind, it means he's faster than you, so you got something to learn from him. Too bad I didn't brake enough. Do the stoplights on this game actually work? Because sometimes they seem to come on later than you would think. Or not at all, like happened the other day. This was slower. Of course I was off the track at one point. We have 11 players now, since the Copa is really popular. It should be a fun race with 11 players. I just stopped my gear. My car shifts in gear when I start. I don't know why it doesn't. Something strange that happens only with this game. At the starting line it doesn't get in gear. There must be a reason for that. But it doesn't always do it. No, white and orange guy is just faster than me, it seems. Here's the monkey. I don't hear. No, that was I don't look. The other hands on his eyes. His little monkey eyes. It actually was a chin. I don't think the original Chinese three monkeys were supposed to be chins. Chins, after all, don't exist in China, or do they? They would have been macaques, probably. Maybe something even smaller. I cannot do this chicane. I cannot do it. Whatever I try, it fails. Things will be starting middle of the pack more or less once again. I mean, they're the same guys as before. It's just logic. They will perform equally. One minute to the race, we cannot do another lap. So while I wait for the race to start, I might go 1 second to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Won't take me long, I promise. Less than 44 seconds, but even less than that. Okay, here we are. I wanted to drift the car a bit, but there was no time left. Besides, it's not like I can get my handbrake to work in this game, for some reason. Supposedly I configure my handbrake on the throttle for planes that I have on the left, but it doesn't do anything. I don't know. Was the same with Project Cars, I think, but after all it's the same engine, it would make sense. Fuel for 25 laps. Track 46 degrees? Ah, ambient 20, okay. Tires pressures, we don't care that much. V-Razor, Spike Bars, My Mart. No Tarno. No Tarno. Linea Azevedo. Ok. Gap 13 seconds. Ah, he only arrived before the guys that didn't qualify at all. Well, okay. I mean, 13 seconds behind. Holy shit. I guess I wasn't doing that well. We'll see during the race. During the race, it's almost like it's decided by whoever survives more accidents. Wait a second, are we actually doing the race or still not qualifying? It was actually free practice. Well, it's not like I wouldn't need some more practice with this car. 27 seconds. Why is everyone so incredibly skilled in this game? The suspense is killing me. Will we be having the race or the qualify? No, we gotta qualify. No, wait. Still saying session over. But no. If I click exit, it exits me from the actual race. Just brings me to the main menu, which I don't want to do. Oh, my thing with this guy is kind of sucks. I don't know what to say. If I push exit, I go out. There will be a confirmation, I guess. But there wasn't. Holy crap. And now? Well, I can rejoin, I guess. Ah, completely to the main menu, just like I said. No, but it's okay because it's not the populated server. Join. I can rejoin. Waiting. 5 laps. I knew I shouldn't have done it. No, but I can rejoin, I can rejoin. I mean, it's confusing. You put only a big fat red exit button there. Of course I'm gonna click it after a while if nothing happens. Okay, and now we're qualifying by now. Okay, let's try again. It's not like I don't have room for improvement, so even if the car isn't that fast, there is still much to learn. Well, let's try not to cross the line, yeah. More aggressive, come on. I think that was just practice. Let's try to implement a semblance of race line. Ooh, look at the headlights effect. It's pretty cool. You can see the headlights of the other guy illuminating the track. That's some nice graphics technology. Oh, I see a message. It's Antina. Hi! You're asking for the commands of the stream. Thank you for joining us in the comments. Any question about the game, I'll be glad to respond. It's fairly new after all. I will try to read your comments immediately, but while driving it might be sometimes difficult. Okay. You have to remember to glance at the cell phone from time to time. To make the Copa slide, if you can believe it. Okay, this is the point where I try to go faster but I fail, and I must find the correct in between. Still got 7 minutes to do it. Ooh, an email now. But whether to read it immediately early rather than late. Okay, nothing important. Since this lap is ruined, I mean. Okay. Now a serious attack. What was that? Smoke on the track. I mean, this wouldn't be my choice of car for the stream actually, but it's the only populated server. Yeah, you gotta go with the flow, not against it. Especially when there's 20 players, you know, on the same game that you bought. Imagine if the race has actual rain, that would put me a bit in disarray. Rain driving is better here compared to Project Cars, it's a completely different thing. It's actually possible to drive the car on the rain like that. Nothing, I cannot do this turn correctly. I don't see it, that's the reason, because it's in an incline. And even if I raise the camera, it still takes you a bit by surprise. Secondary mistake coming from the fact that I was dwelling on the first. God damn it! They all posted a time better than mine now. Learning process, learning process. What's that thing? A ghost. I'm fifth. Look at that. With 2 mistakes. If I can eliminate the 2 mistakes, I'll be fourth. Someone else joined. Look at the popularity of this game. We're now reaching almost 30 players total. The entire Steam servers of it. Still servers, I mean it will be peer-to-peer probably. No idea. How could I not think of that? It's much better to play this kind of games when you don't have VR. After all, in driving, yeah, looking around is cool, it's also more immersive, but you can still operate at more or less 100% of your capacity without VR, unlike flying. In flying, it makes too much of a difference. If you're used to VR, you will be able to play on that forever. No! And unfortunately I eliminated the first but not the second mistake, and the second mistake has become worse. Billboards, 18, what happened? I hear a strange sound. They get penalized for destroying the sponsor's billboard. Sponsors hate him. Thank you. No. Ah, in fact I did. Not in ranking. But I posted a slightly better time, yeah, because there was only one mistake. I think I'm much too afraid of breaking the engine. You have some time when the lights turn on. that yellow blinking thing that tells you you got a upshift, and if you act on that, you can actually downshift more. Well, within certain range, of course. Ah, you see, it turns on. As long as you act on that, you will be okay. This is the big turn coming, right? I seem to remember, yeah. Yeah, don't fuck it up, man, don't. No, but this one, now I learned. The problem is the one that comes after, for some reason. I'm keeping my mind on it. It's this, it's here. No, it wouldn't be here. This is easy to see. There must be something that throws me off on the turn that I always make wrong. Because, yeah, it becomes narrow suddenly. It seems wide, but then it changes. Unfortunately, I understood it only now, and I'll be able to post only this time. Maybe there will be a slight improvement. Let's see. No, it was even worse. I don't know why. Well, okay, it's over. I try to... You see, it doesn't work. I wanted to have the configuration. I need to assign. Handbrake supposedly should be this. No. It does nothing. It doesn't work. Supposedly, he wants the handbrake to be a button. I don't know. It's a shame though. I mean, you don't use an handbrake that often in this kind of games, but still. Wow. Gap 16 seconds. They were all within the same spec. 5 seconds more or less. The first two had a big improvement, but then between me and them, there are 10 seconds. Well, of course, I couldn't do a single lap without a mistake. A single one. Ha! Gotta practice more. I might play this game again tomorrow. I would be lying if I was saying that I'm not having fun. Let me thank the people that were liking the stream, by the way. I said I would do it, but I didn't. So, thank you to Adam Banner for following me 3 minutes ago. And I don't see the likes. Here they are. Tolitz Petito liked the stream. Ferry Rante and Diogo Amaral. Thank you, everyone. Great motivation for me to keep trying and do my best. 1 minute 17 to the actual race. On the track of Velocità. Velocità. That's kind of funny in Italian because it would be in like speed, no? Velocità means speed in English. In Italian, I mean. But when you say it like this, it's actually City of Velo. So it's either a play on words, intentional, but I don't think so. It's just a coincidence, and that makes it even funnier. It's 2 degrees less because it's night. That's why. Qualifying session over, and now I do nothing because anything I do will bring me out of the race, and I don't want it. Perfect. It's time for the Copa race. We have been waiting for this. My ping sucks with them, strangely. Wonder where these guys are. Maybe actually from South America, who knows? Oh. Now, will the car get in here? That's the trick question. Yes, it did. But... Ooh, No, what the fuck? The wheel wasn't center. Every time there is one. The wheel wasn't center. Not the first time it happens to me, unfortunately. Okay. Ah! Oh, damn it. Cannot even begin correctly. What the fuck? I got excited because of the mistake. Not the only one, though, huh? Not a start, unfortunately. This is online. Still have a decent race, I guess. We won't go to a good ranking, but you never know. I hate this. Why must there be always a problem? From that. Doesn't seem very likely, unfortunately. This was a pretty advanced maneuver. It's practically useless for me to keep racing on this. Let's see if I can catch that guy again. If he makes a mistake, maybe. After all, he already has. And now that I have understood the track. Was a disaster all around. Don't even see him anymore. Where the fuck? Ah, here he is. Did he have an accident or something? Actually, yes, he does. Well, at least. Did he break his engine even? Because he was just stopped in the middle of the road. Maybe someone else will break his engine. Let's send them my bad influx. I'm gonna jinx their engines. Only way I'm not coming. Well, I'm not coming last anymore. It just disconnected, but I know he's behind. In spirit. It's not worth switching server. It's the only populated one. Besides, we did this bowling race on the Copa. After this will come something better, I bet. It's the slowest car in the game. By the way, I am improving my times because yes, in the end I understood and learned quite a bit of stuff. They're actually lapping real soon, I think. That will be the final indignity. To be lapped in a Copa. My objective, to not be loud. This is the done that I always do wrong. Apparently I'm still doing it. Minus 18, look at that, that's some improvement, huh? If I didn't do a shitty first lap, I wouldn't have a second lap at least. 18 seconds quicker. Oh, watch out, red lamp even. I mean, I'm not lapped, at least, despite the horrible beginning. How do I check if my wheels are centered next race? Should try to ask for an indicator of the control inputs. That would be better for you who are watching as well. Maybe the HUD can be set up that way. Oh damn it, I went straight. Well, it's point. Doesn't make all that difference. I might even have gained from it. Did you get any actual penalty from that? It doesn't look like it. Well, maybe if you pass someone, but since I'm last. This wasn't the best show of timing. Guys, no, probably not. Not after the last mistake, I wouldn't believe it. -3. Come on, an actual good lap. Solitary palm tree really puts you in the mindset that you're actually racing in the southern hemisphere, I guess, in a way. You see, it's not that difficult, just remember that it's a big chicane. Oh, I see people. No, but actually it's a very snaky track. You see them, but they're like half a lap ahead. -3. My times keep improving. They might still suck, but they keep improving. We'll see at the end if I posted at least one good lap. One that might stand amidst their own. Not be that last in that respect at the very least. I never stood a chance except for the guy that blew his engine. No way, no? Was still better than some. Problem is, with such a slow car, people that actually can play will make no goddamn mistakes, not even one. So try to best that. Let's see if I can come before the end of the time. 51 seconds. No, actually 70. Look at this, it's actually turning into evening, the sun is setting, now it's much more low on the horizon. This is a pretty cool effect. Actually Project Cats had it, just comes from the Project Cats engine, but it's still nice to see. Besides, that engine was actually very good, especially if you play in VR, it runs pretty damn well. So to actually have a better driving mechanism together with that graphic engine is pretty damn cool. Not a bad offer. Okay, and now we're done. Together with the purple cover. A main takeaway from this is that it's a fairly difficult game, yeah, 1 minute behind. My best time, no, I wanted to see how my best time ranked. 2 minutes and 9, but I didn't see theirs. God damn. Well, I can watch it in the recording of the stream, I guess, if I want to know it. What now? What now? Old car. The famous old stock car. 5 laps on same track. No, got a different track. No. Well, at least I know the track. He did. Dubai Autodrome. No, Dubai Autodrome. I don't know what it is, but it says Velocità, so it's the same. Okay, can work, I guess. Ah, you gotta vote. Vote. Yeah. Tirarat beside Nut. I think that guy is Indian, possibly. Ingheraria e urbanismo. I started to think that this development team might actually be South American. I don't know where they're from, but the quantity of Brazilian trucks, and also now I see a South American sponsor on the car. Oh, this will have some power. Can I enable some assist? No, not whatsoever. Gotta be careful with the blowing of the engine. Okay, well, but it's a more interesting car, that is for sure. Okay, if only I could be this skilled in their compare when I'm not actually at the beginning. Because maybe I am a bit too cautious. This is what ruins my plans. No! This car will be much more fun to drive. That was a vote, for instance. Sorry, it's not on me. Just the choice of the server. If I keep giving it this stress, I don't think the engine will last till the end of the practice round, later on the race. Why did you do this? Okay, I don't know why I did this. I was just downshifting for this. Oh. No, I was like, wasn't I 5 meters behind? That's completely logical. I didn't hit him whatsoever. It was a mistake of the engine. Maybe I should say so. You saw it? Did I hit him? I didn't hit him. The game acted like I did. So. Hey, it's Carlo. Hi Carlo, welcome to the stream. We're having some racing today. How's it going, Carlo? I haven't heard from you in a while. play War Thunder one of these days if you want. I no longer have anyone to play with actually. Both Nix and Kurt haven't been playing recently. My other friend from England now likes the other game more. I can understand he wants to play that more. And consequently, yeah, I always play War Thunder alone these days when I do. Gone are the days when we had so many. Oh, here's my England friend. My friend from England. It will be much faster. Skids into first corner. Later wins into the wall, breaking. Yeah, well, it was faster, wasn't it? It wasn't it? Just speaking about you. My friend from England wants to play the other game. Something wrong with the car. Did I lose a wheel or something? I'm still moving my head like I'm playing in VR. I think I broke the car. Let's take the occasion to actually see if I can display the controls on screen. It will be camera. No. It will be gameplay. Display. HUD level. Turn indicator show up. Raise engine spotter proximity indicator. That might be useful. Display unit chat box. No, huh? Damn it. I don't know if the car still works. No, it works. Look at this guys, I'm actually 4. Should play World War Z. The free one. Look, pretty fun, yeah, you're right. I actually haven't played it yet. Why do you sit on back seat? What do you mean, Sasha? Like the way I'm sitting? Well, I mean, it's supposedly a driving seat, I guess. I think I should stay more like this. It's not really my style. But even when I drive the real car, I tend to bring the seat rearward, to tell you the truth. I don't know, it's strange, I never thought about it. Chicane is just difficult for me. I mean, this is not Copa. Your fob is not correct. You mean I should like bring it forward or behind? Like this? I don't know, it seemed like it gave me better view. I'm not sure, normally I play in VR, so for me setting the fob is new. But tell me, I want to know, any advice is very welcome. I can control it from the joystick, so forward, behind, whatever. Thank you. I think you should be changing down more aggressively, using the gears to engine brake. You know why I'm not doing it? I can show you. The engine brakes. You have no rev protection on this car, or at least I don't think you have it. It's very easy to break the engine if you do. Probably you're right, but I'm also very worried of doing it in general. You would say like this, no? Well, I mean, you can do it, but it's also dangerous. Keep the advice coming, guys. I need all the help I can get. Well, actually, it's not bragging. Maybe it was just a problem of the other car. I assumed this would be the same, but it might not be for what I know. How's my font supposed to be? Like this, huh? This would be the correct font. Well, now it feels a bit strange though, because I was used to the other one. In fact, it made me miss the turn. It's difficult to look at the chat and at the same time try to drive. Also, I should bring the chat a bit closer, probably. Yeah, like this. No, seat position is not FOV. Okay. Tell you what, I'll go to the option and reset the FOV, I guess. Maybe you want the default one. Can I actually? FOV speed sensitivity. Ah, this is cool. Let's try the FOV speed sensitivity. Like this, huh? Like this, Sasha? No, tell me. No, I really want to know. And do something. No, I'm not that good at racing games, especially without VR, so any advice is very, very welcome. Okay. Let's get back. Racing conditions. Let's try to do a decent lap now. I'll look at the chat a bit less. But I already failed. When you downshift, it makes the car slide to the side. You gotta be careful. This is hardest to drive. Completely failed. I just said it. I want to do a good lap, and then. Okay, now I look at the chat again. I guess. So there is a positive. This FOV is supposed to be more speed sensitive. I don't know if it's the same. I never thought about it before starting to play in VR, but yeah, of course FOV is important in any kind of simulation, especially driving ones. What is your monitor with and your viewing distance? I'm gonna calculate. Okay, thank you. Thank you, man. This is 20. I don't know, what is the standard? I don't remember. It's an Asus, it's a gaming Asus 2K, the second size of them. I think it's 22 inches, it should be 22. And distance, I would say, from the face, not the wheel, of course. So, well, I suck at calculating it. Probably 60, 70 centimeters, I would say. So 22 inches, 70 centimeters. 60 centimeters. Fact is, I normally don't play on the monitor, you see, Sasha. I only play with the VR visor, so for me, even the concept of looking into that is completely new. It's an interesting idea, though, to look into the FOV calculation. I'll certainly do it for the next time I play this. It's a cool occasion to stream in general. Okay, this is the good one. I don't want to say it, but this is the good one. I cannot look at the comment, excuse me, I will look at it on a second. After I make a mistake on the first start. Well, I mean, better than before. That's all I can say. At the end of the lap, I read your comments, guys. Just be patient one second. This car is too difficult to drive for me. It's the truth of the matter. What the fuck? Will you go straight? The cheap The chimp doesn't want to look at what I'm doing. It's too horrible. Sorry, I'm not reading the comment. Be patient 1 second. I mean, no. You gotta keep, you gotta keep in mind how many times you turn it in one direction or the other. Holy shit, it's too difficult. Well, this is not the qualification yet, maybe the qualification will be better. I couldn't do one single decent lap. Okay, let me read Sasha's comments after I complete the lap. It was still an improvement. The first one, the previous one was that shitty. 22 is very small. Your cockpit show FOV should be 22 because you are too far from the screen. If you are VR user, I can understand you don't need bigger screen. No, I normally don't use even a screen. Wait a sec, I'll open my window because it's starting to get a bit hot. Actually, the winter season seems to be over here in Italy and starting to get warm. After a while, I'll open it. Okay. So, when you're telling me this FOV is actually correct, I could bring the monitor closer, I guess. I could try, let me see, huh? Wish I could use it. Maybe also bring them. Oh, I want to bring the cell phone a bit closer to radio comms, well, more or less. I can perhaps move, yeah, I can move a bit closer. Should probably put it in a way that makes the wheel at the same altitude of the game wheel, basically. Like this. Didn't think about it. This is all completely new to me. Would be, yeah, if I try to match the wheel position the best I can, would be probably, wait, if I move it like this and like this, well, makes more sense, huh? I'm not wrong. Makes more sense without time. Okay, let's go to the qualification. Maybe it will make a difference. You see, it's like when I started to play War Thunder West Team, there were so many little things that I knew nothing about. Maybe this will make a difference. 44, you're telling me. Let me see, huh? Let's remove this. Will be cockpit camera, yeah. So 44. Wow. So forward, really? Are you sure? It's like I don't even see the dashboard anymore. Then I lower the view, I guess. Let me see, huh? So like this, but with the seat lower. Well, actually, yeah, it might be better. Not wrong. Maybe just a bit less. Oh, I can see. Oh, I need headlights here. How do I turn on my headlights? Controls. Game, vehicle, headlights. Put it here. And windscreen wipers, just in case I may need. And now move seat. Okay. Let's turn on these headlights. Doesn't work. No, what's this? I can't see anything. What happened? Also, I have a map screen now. He's having the same problem as me. We see nothing. They're all leaving the session. It's a bug. Headlights don't work. Well, it's not like I was doing so great with this car. Let's go single player a sec to try and drive it better while also... Really? We cannot turn on the headlights. I know the game is early access, but this is... How do I type in chat? I don't even know if I can type in chat. Well, okay. Ridiculous. This is completely ridiculous. No headlights. Okay. It's not like there were other populated servers. Maybe now there are. Let me see. Only this one. Well, the people that are leaving that server will now come to this other one, I presume. Let's try. Open wheel car. So, FOV 44 and then move the seat. Move the seat to align. I understand what you mean, okay. To align the wheel. More or less like this, but this is also easier on an open wheel car. Asfalto car is, by the way. All Formula 1, I guess. Might be bad. Are we doing race or what? Oh shit, why does it vibrate this much? No, I have a track up, by the way. I didn't. This vibrates too much. It's terrible. Maybe I should go like this. No, even worse, because it supposedly simulates the movements of the pilot cell. But this is a go-kart crack. What the fuck are we doing here? It's a go-kart. Oh, I see. We're gonna be playing single player, huh? I don't see other possibilities at this point. Let me try again with the car that I couldn't drive. I want to see if I can master it somehow. Single race. It was probably the Copa Classic. This, huh? Or this? Was this more or less? Well, a similar car to this. I will go to Stray Hulton Park. I'll go English. And start. Thing looks correct, right? Yeah. I complete in frame. Well, the head is a bit... ah, because the camera fell down. Okay. What the heck? Okay, this is better. Cannot see the wheel as much, but... Custom event, what are we doing? I have a qualification now, right? Okay, versus the AI, with the new camera that was kindly suggested by Sasha. Out of the pit, yeah. Why do I have now... Oh, there is a HUD. I don't know what changed. I finally can add some information on there. Use this calculator to... Anytime you need to see the correct thank you. This is a very useful resource, Sasha. I will keep it handy. Okay. You see, and this is why I stream. If I wasn't streaming, I would never have learned of it. You people are always so helpful when I try doing a different type of game. But even in general. This much looks better, doesn't it? I don't have the same feeling of being able to look left and right, but after all, in driving, why should you be looking left and right as well? I think I see the track better too, because I'm closer. Everything was too small. That's the reason I missed my turns. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. You're making my effort more valuable. Unfortunately, I still missed the turn, but also because I don't know the track yet. I don't like all this up. I would have a bit less actually, but still. Now all objects look much more proper in terms of measures. Yeah, you're right, of course. I just never, the thought didn't cross my mind that I had to set it correctly. It's been a lot since I played games without VR of this type. I mean, I bought the wheel for playing in VR. I completely had abandoned this genre for years. Probably last serious, well, serious, between quotes, more or less serious driving games that I played was the last Gran Turismo. Probably not even the PlayStation 4 one. Maybe it was the PlayStation 2 Gran Turismo. And after that, I didn't touch a wheel ever since recently I got one for VR. And well, I never set up FOV properly. It just didn't even cross my mind that I had to. Probably I had set the FOV so wide. Distant objects look more real. I had set the FOV so wide, you know why? Because I do it in flying games, now that I play without VR. I do it for flying games to spot the enemies more easily from a side if they try to surprise you, but of course this is less of a factor in a driving game. Not to say absolutely not a factor. It's much less important than you would think. I think I'm driving better with this FOV. I don't know, maybe a bit. Look at this, already fourth. Oh, thank you, really. You made a great difference. Enormous. I can tell it's better. Okay. I use triple screen. Because VR gets me seasick. Ah, well, that comes with habit. The more you play, the less it does. For me, it depends on the games, no? Like simulation games in general, driving and all that does very little for me. I can even play Dirt Rally 2 without the view lock, which becomes very bumpy. Doesn't disturb me in the least. But if I do a game where I have no visibility of a cockpit around me, it's back to square zero. If I move fast, I do get seasick as well. Playing games do nothing to me by now, but I've been playing VR for like 3 years now. So much. In fact, I'm suffering greatly for the fact that I cannot play VR at the moment. But I'll be back to playing it soon enough. Also, the entire point of the stream was showing off VR, so now it's operating at a very reduced regime, so to say. But I can imagine triple screen to be just as good, especially for flying games. Maybe not as much for flying games because you don't have a feeling of the vertical with a triple screen set up, more of the horizontal, no? Makes a lot of sense actually. It's better for driving, it's less better for flying, perhaps. That's the reason you don't see as many tripod monitors set up for flying games. For flying games, probably the standard is Trek AR. But Trek AR is not as good as VR. Not even remotely from what I see. I would still prefer to have it now that I cannot do VR. But try buying something in this situation right now. Apparently the company that produces Trek AR has also gone into producing pandemic masks right now. I mean, it's more important than all, but of course now it's out of stock everywhere. You can look at the entire Amazon websites of Europe, and also their own website is out of stock everywhere. I think Track AR could be useful for driving games as well, probably. No! What the hell? This would never have happened in VR because I would have seen that. Hope I helped a bit. See you on track sometimes. It would be a pleasure. Let me know when you're playing and what I might join you. I'm always eager to play with people that are actually good at this game and might teach me something. See you soon, man. Thanks again. Okay, guys, let's try to place decently, at least in an AI race. I will have to first thing first arrive at a classification, qualifying standing that is decent. Oh, and he's spinning. Why did he spin? Why? Well, I started as it. I was braking a bit too much. And actually have some assist. No, just the stability control apparently will be on. Maybe the anti-lock brakes on low. No, this is high. Low. Yeah, anti-lock brakes. Stability control I wouldn't use it. For racing it's not a good idea. Is a bit small for this cars probably. Hey James, 21 drivers initial RP. Really? You mean I don't know which. Well, that's funny. Ah, you're looking at that. Yeah, the left. Quite a spirit of observation, James. I didn't notice. It's handy to have a pause function when you're streaming a driving game. You can pause and read the message. Come on, it's not so difficult. I can do it. If I cannot do even this, how could I play online? How could I play in game? Oh, 4th place. Let's make another, then we go to the race. What's the time? 2 minutes. No, I will be able to complete now. I don't think in this car you can blow the engine, you know, gents, he was right, I can brake with it. Okay. So, you know, I can actually judge better also how where the wheels of the car are, basically, because I couldn't. Earlier I was overshooting the turns because I just went off the road with the front tires. I couldn't judge the estimate, I couldn't estimate the position as well as I can with this view. It really helped me. It really helped me. He gave me a very good piece of advice by making me change the forward. I wonder if the same applies to planes. Maybe I should reduce my FOV. But I mean, for Sturmwake and the like, I change it dynamically, actually. Besides, I certainly hope I'll be able to play VR again in the next few days. This will only last a little while. I'm almost out of it. Almost out of it. Just a last effort. I can be nervous, huh? To like something so much and be unable to play it for a prolonged time, it's annoying. For such a stupid reason. This morning I was almost not streaming due to that. I was thinking, another day without VR, but that probably would have made it worse. Would have made me even angry. Okay, third, look at that. And now, I mean, let's go to the race. Return to the pit box. And skip to end. I can third. Let's do the race. I want to beat this P guy. Come on! I have some problem with my starts, as you can notice, friends. I have some problems in it every single time something goes wrong. No. Should I execute the privilege of restart? Huh? Yeah, since I made a mistake. This is after all single player. Come on, I want to have a good race before the end. Only 3 laps. Okay, let's see. I exercise my player privilege. Sometimes you gotta do it. Am I tired? I don't know. It could be, I guess. No, okay. Come on! What the fuck? I think I'm not online. Probably I should play single player mode. I tend to play them. But I make these silly mistakes. I'm not ready. Could it be because the tires are cold? No, I didn't do it before. I think the ABS is no longer active. minimum level of difficulty of the game, so it's not so easy. Even a minimum level. Okay. Maybe not, just a bit, just a tip. The P guy, I no longer see it in the standings. He did not qualify. He did go to P. That's what it is. The wipers and headlight buttons just don't work. You cannot actually control even the wipers. That might be problematic if it starts to rain. No, not this. Why must you do this to me? Well, at least you are in front of P. Yeah, I'm in front of P. P is running after me, but he's not catching me. Won't catch me. Well, where is he? I don't see him in the standings. That's a tall track border. Really makes you skip on two wheels. I like this track, I always did. In every game that I've driven on it. Not that I watch motorsports much, as a rule, so I don't know. how it is in real life, but in games it drives well. It's a long track. Okay, well, a fourth position, I mean, is the best one on the entire stream. Which I guess, like you might perhaps have understood by what I was saying, that there's a couple of things that I gotta do, and also, yeah, driving games are more tiring. It's difficult to do 3 hours of a driving game. In the end, I was able to play this the entire session, which is good. I suspect I might end up having to switch because of the lack of players, and also the fact that it was too difficult for me the other day. But now it was a bit better, especially with the change. Look at this. They could be racing soon. Let me see. Let's actually do another. If they are close to the race. Qualifying 10 minutes. With the ultimate. Oh no, I was leaving, but I want to do this. With 8 people. Let's try. This will be the final exam. I'm a bit tired, like I was saying, but I want to do it. On Suzuka, no less. Kansai GP, pardon. It's called Kansai GP, yeah. Six minutes to race. No, let's do it. I want to do it. Oh, this looks very strange with the with that reset. Maybe if I move the engine. I mean, if I move the seat, it makes more sense. Like this, more or less. Gotta match the wheel with the picture, essentially. That's the thing. Wow. Wow, I like this. I'm glad I remained for another race. I checked the online races. When I saw this available, I thought, no, I cannot leave it there. I want to participate. At least make an attempt. Oh, this is a bit overdone. What cars will do like that on sand? I mean, if it really happened, you wouldn't put sand there. Maybe I'm a bit tired after all. Because I got a feel of the brakes of this car. Need to warm up those tires. Yeah, you're right, Martin, of course. I can see the difference that it will make. Just not working as well as I should be experiencing. Okay, let's make another lap, I guess. Of course it will be simulated also. Ah, yeah, it's down there. They should be yellow. I don't know, they're green right now in the bottom right. Still got 9 minutes. I don't know if I'll be on time to post a time, but we will still try to make the race. After all, it's pretty populated now, like before. Starting to warm up. It should feels like it, but they're still green. So that only indicates temperature. I think it indicates the wearing of the tires. How warm they are. This was completely my mistake. My god, the sand is exaggerated. What sand would you make the car do that? Excuse me, I'll read the comment in a sec. Lower? Lower, what do you mean? Ah, low brake pressure. I know, the game is very sensitive in that respect. I know, you're right, of course, thank you for the comment there. I'll try to implement it. The problem is my pedals are very hard, because they're supposedly pedals for flying games, but I usually play. I gotta really just touch it very little. No, to have your commentary is probably going to help me greatly. But now I try to push it less and adjust the brake, unfortunately. I need to lower the brake pressure. Ah, like in the settings? I think you're right. Get into the pit box a sec. Let me see. You guys are offering so much useful advice, I can't believe it. Should I put it to 75, 65, maybe. Let's try like this. You're right, if I keep locking my wheels, why the heck don't I lower the brake pressure? But we won't be able to classify, but still, I mean, if it was worth correcting that problem. So they're now at 65%, do you think it's too low? Holy hell, I should have streamed driving games more often. I already learned two important things. Yeah, they don't lock now. They don't lock. You're right. That's why I'm always locking the goddamn tires. They were just setting for wrong. Night and day. Freaking night and day. Stupid. You know what? I so many times had this problem. All I went to change was the sensitivity of the brake pedal. Pretty stupid. When I can actually change the pressure of the actual brakes in the car, which is more correct, what you're supposed to do. I cannot believe how much control I have while braking. Night and day. hungry? Eat a traffic cone once in a while. It will fill you up. This is much better. I said, let's keep going. Don't suicide. You got plenty to live for. Okay, so qualifying complete 65 seconds. I will still keep racing on the track. I want to learn a bit better. Oh, what the fuck? Didn't you see me? I mean, you're so fast, okay. And I missed this turn completely, I just don't see it. I should probably raise my seat. Because it's on an incline, yeah. Am I posting a time on this? No, because I was coming from the pits, okay. And let's do this race, I mean, at least we get to do another line race. Force feedback feels good. He's right, you know. Force feedback is good in this game. Very satisfying. Okay. Race time. Lower the brake pressure. It was so simple, and yet I never thought of it. I know I could do it, but it was something like on the sidelines of my mind. Never really went into the thought of going and change it. You know, it seems stupid, but like I said, I'm not the most experienced race car driver, as you might have noticed. Okay, 1 minute 35 to the race. The setting stuck, right? It's still there. And find the brake setup. That's probably. Where is it? Brake pressure, 65. Brake balance, would you change it? I don't know. Well, not knowing what to do, I wouldn't change it. I would like to have soft tires, but apparently it's not an option. I could perhaps give them a bit less pressure. Less pressure to the tires might make them last less, but be more grip, have more grip on the track. Is that possible? I seem to remember that from an old driving games that I did. I'm not so sure about that. Not enough to actually go and change it. Seconds to the race. I hope this time I don't do anything stupid, like keep the wheel not center or not manage to get in gear. That felt terrible previously in the stream. Okay. Here we go. No, race. What's up? Why am I not on the track? What happened? I'm trying. Ah, they're moving us to our positions one by one, I think. For some reason. No, they're racing. Why am I not? No. This is stupid. I think it's another bug, I don't know. What did I do wrong? Ah, maybe because I didn't click ready. It's my fault. Ah. Well, sorry, because it will have to end like this, actually. I stretched the stream already to try and... Well, there's still plenty to learn also on the workings of the game. Like I said, well, I'm out of time. We learned a couple of very interesting things. The first one came from Sasha, who told me to correct my foe, and the second from Martin, that told me to lower the brake pressure. And this will come in handy when on the following days I'll keep trying to learn this difficult game. It seems the player base is not that active, but there's plenty, and also single player is now achievable for me now that I improved a bit, even though we have no championship. I mean, it's a new game. It looks good. It works well in VR. We will play in VR soon enough again. So, I don't see any reason to prefer the older driving games to this. Felt pretty good. Like I said, I didn't go too well, but I would be lying if I didn't say it was fun. It certainly was. Now, having come to the end of the morning stream, in about 5 hours and a half, I will probably go back to Mountain Blade, the other new game that I bought. Because also, yeah, I don't know if you're watching, James, but I'm sorry, it just doesn't feel good to fly planes without VR for me. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I can do it with the Oculus Rift, but the Oculus Rift looks bad. I'm used to the Vive now. I mean, I'm used to the Index, it just looks bad. So for this afternoon, probably I won't be playing Sturmak, I will be playing Mountain Blade. Presumably already tomorrow. I don't know, I want to be the optimist. I think tomorrow I'll be able to do VR. If not that, the day after tomorrow. And I will be able to do the usual game together with this, why not? And also I wanted to do another thing. Mountain Blade in VR. Because it works fairly well. I made a short test yesterday, it's playable and it's fun. So, once again, it's time to say goodbye. And thank you for watching. See you soon. Ciao ciao!